Здравейте на всички, аз съм НАПРЕДВАМЕ и добре дошли в следващия епизод на Mass Effect 2. Последно бяхме стигнали тук в цитаделата. Трябва сега да отидем до консула и да говорим там с някакви важни клечки. Така че направо да започваме, хорица. Ето тук съм в цитаделата, както виждате в журнала имаме Go to the Citadel request a meeting with the consul. Сега, искам да ви отново да ви благодаря за цялата подкрепа, която правите, за лайкванията, за шерванията, за коментарите, за абонирайте. Вече сме 1040 човека. Супер много ви благодаря, така че да, ако наистина ви харесва канала, може да продължавате да ме подкрепяте по същия начин. Супер много го оценям. Еве говорим с това. Get to the console.
How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Head through the security checkpoint.
You need anything else?
Където е security checkpoint, бе? Security checkpoint, ли? Къде е това?
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like. I'm telling you, there are no fish up there.
Аха. Presidium.
It's Admiral now. They made me Udina's chief advisor and promoted me. I'm glad you came, though I was hoping the council would be here for this meeting too. I spoke to Udina. He never listens to me. Ever since he got the seat on the council, he thinks the stars shine out of his ass.
What is this
I'm still
about?
not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe you let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interest before. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
I'm trying to save humanity.
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the... But you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered them. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even Udina and the others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Can you help me
know the
out?
threat the Reapers represent? There must
It's
be
up to you to stop the Reapers, Shepard. All I can do is try. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're up.
Ето е, пазят ми гърба. Уш.
Shepard, what are you doing here?
Surprised?
Seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't. I'll have to make sure to speak with the rest of the Council and let them know I had nothing...
You know they refused to meet with the Commander?
And you know they have good reason. Anderson, I expect to see you in my office when you're done here.
Тос пак.
Ass.
Are you going
Will
to
it
get
find
fired?
a way to get rid of you over this?
I should be so lucky. But once he cools off, he'll probably decide to... Besides, there aren't any official records that you and I spoke. And if I get fired, people will ask questions. So he'll keep me on and
I better
just
go.
sleep. Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could
Thank
do
you,
more to
thank you.
help. But if you ever want to talk...
Това трябва да сме го минали. Да. Stop the collectors. Добре, това няма как сега да го направим. The price of revenge. Travel to Zoria. Fire Ismail Frontier. Заид. Айде да отидем там. Отиваме на Норманди. Така, отиваме на Норманди. И директно пътуваме за следващата мисия. Поне Алианса, консула, Cerberus, всичките ми пазят гърба, уж на думи, за да могат да спасят човечеството. Ще видим колко ще е вярно това нещо. Нека сега да видим галактическата карта. Цитаделата вече свършихме работата на нея. О. Така. Отиваме тук. в тази галактика, по-скоро в тази слънчева система. И сега ще трябва да намерим... Ао, ето го пътя, към Фая. Да помогнем на Заид. Трябва да пътуваме ето до там. Мале колко много горилоха би това нещо. Нека сега да намерим... Такова ми да е. Да сканираме тук планетите. Така, за да може да им виждаме имената. Зорята е ясна. Ето тук има една малка планетка, която искам също да я погледна. Добре. Ами, готов съм. Ето тук има още една мъничка. Така. И вече отиваме на Зоря. Направо кацаме. Дирекшън кацаме на Зорята. Дано тук мисиката да е готина. О, вземам се звяра, брат. Само един ли мога да взема? Добре, няма проблем. Тук планетката е готина, вижте атмосферата. Много обичам. Така да се вижда природа. Тях само да погледа нещо. Добре. Това е тази джунгла, бе? Това генератор горе, вижте комина как пуши. Liberate the refinery. Освободи рефинерията. Добре. Я да видим всъщност направената мисия ли съм. Точно така, Liberate the refinery. Find the entrance to the liberate the workers from the business. Трябва да освободя, да намеря входа на тая рефинерия и да освободя работниците от сините слънца, просто да ги освободя. Явно са заложници. Тая мисия ми изглежда интересна за епизода, така че нямам търпение да се впуснем. Тук има някакъв труп. Да, застрелян в гръб и оставен да изгние. Това маймунка ли беше, бе? Да, маймуна е някаква това. Ма някаква роботизирана. Само да не ми направят някаква гадна засада тук и да чуя какво да правя. Тук имаме един, там имаме втори. Убихме единия. Трябва да се приближа, нямам добра видимост. Аз не я видях. Окей. Взехме се отново амуниции. Просто чудесно се получиха нещата. Бам! Още двама. В главата би много демидж това нещо. Няма ли патронки, бе? Хубава работа. Пътят е насам. Някакъв мост ще активирам тук. Окей.
Vido. Sounds like
You know this guy?
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic, but so yeah, we have a past.
You founded
Why
bosses?
did anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Значи този ги е направил.
Because it's
Босса.
not common knowledge. Vido wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians.
Cheaper labor, he
Cheaper
said.
labor, he
Goddamn
said.
terrorists.
Goddamn terrorists.
20 years is a long
A
time to hold a
group
grudge.
Vito turned my men against
Да, то
me.
са го предаде, разбрах.
20 years I've seen that bastard every time I close my eyes. Every time I saw... Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
How did you survive?
And you survived your shit.
Да, като цяло ясно целях
Rage is
странно.
a hell of an
We'd
animal.
Добре, добре, let's go.
Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Айде, тук ще има вендета.
Squad to Charlie, Delta, mass on the gatehouse.
Взех някакви работи. О, така къде е въртицата?
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me
Ето го
down.
видео
Vito.
на Заид,
Don't be
противника.
stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty...
Opening the gate.
Explain
We're
yourself.
here to free these people. Why the hell would you blow up the
Да,
refinery?
защо ги
I came
изпихме?
here to kill Vito Santiago. You want my help on your mission, you better make damn sure that man dies today.
Keep to the mission or else.
Stick to the mission, Zaid, or we're gonna have a problem.
I think maybe we already do. I want Vito dead, Shepard, whatever the cost.
То нещо не ма кефи Заид. Леле, мале. Какво се случва, е? А,
Help! We're trapped!
ето някакъв
We can't
работник.
get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You suggest we leave there? How much time do we have?
Vito's wounded. How fast could he be?
Vito's smart. We stop to help these people, and he'll use this time to get away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Брат, трябва да ги
We're
спасим.
here to free these people. We're going in.
Много ясно, трябва да ги спасим.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Не мога да ги оставя тук така да умрат, бе, човек. Трябва да ги спася. Тия задници. Оф. Много добре. Отключихме вратата. Ауч. Фил контрол, не знам с какъв контрол. Мале, 6000 кредита, много пари взех. Давайте сега от тук. Мале, рискувам се живота и сега представете за някакъв такъв предател. Сложен там само да му забавя. Ко правите? Мамицата, бе. Заобиколихме огньовите.
We can use this.
Heavy weapon ammo. Stop Vito Santiago before he gets away. Ами... Ще се опитам. Надолу ли съм сега? Хора, къде се наврях в тази рефинерия? Аз направо приебах цялата мисия, не трябваше да ходя го спасявам то умпен.
Now what's this?
Ага, ново оръжие. Благодаря. Брат, какъв кавър ти трябва пък на тебе? И тук е много тъмно. Още 6000 кредита. Добре сте ми дошли. Пътят обаче е насам. Само това ще ви кажа. Бах ти гадната мрачна тъмна мисия, човек. Вей, толкова е тъмно, че не знам на къде да ходя. Леле. Хора, не знам вие дали виждате, обаче аз не виждам абсолютно нищо. Опа! Трябва ми Вито. Вито ли, къв е, трябва да го убия. Още ли има копеленце? Да, има. Ауч! Юнити ми трябва. Добре, жив съм, спокойно. Колко още, бе? Не, то насам няма път. Чакайте да заредим отново шилда.
Impact shot! It's gonna blow!
Ауч! Абе... Добре. Може би сега е насам пътя, или? Е, тук май не съм бил, знаете ли? Ми не е насам. Аз тук нищо не виждам. Добре, да кажем, че е насам. Тук ли беше? Ще избяга. Да, избяга. Сега този заид ще ми се сърли.
You just cost me 20 years of my life.
Мъкни, бе.
Ah, son of a bitch. Oh,
Saeed, you alright?
the hell do you care? Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
Why should I trust you?
Ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was goddamn paid to do. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You owe me a big
I'll
for
save
this.
you on one condition.
Yeah?
From now,
And what's gonna keep me from blowing you away in your sleep?
you know that's not gonna happen. You're a badass.
This thing with ВИДО isn't over. But all right, let's get back to the ship.
I need to drink. Добре, минахме тази мисийка. Малко скучнички са вече мисийките. В началото имаш повече хайпа, ама това е положението, хора. Просто стана вече малко еднообразно. Чакайте да ударим едно сейвче. Така. Я да видим следващата ми мисия. Айде ще минем още най-приключваме. Jacob. In the armory on the normally CAC deck. Ясно, дайте да отидем с Jacob тогава. CAC deck. CAC
Commander,
deck.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Където е Jacob? Той Jacob трябва да е тук някъде тогава. Търсим Jacob. Jacob! Jacob!
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
Това тук е Джокъра.
To the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all.
Тук няма никой.
She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Това е Джокър, аз не трябва да говоря Джокър. Трябва да говоря с Джейкъб. Чакай бе, не е ли това Джейкъб? Не. Може би е тук в арморото. Сега ще разберем. Ето го Джейкъб бе.
Commander, sorry I haven't really had time to check in since we launched. Glad to be on board.
Да.
I have to apologize. I'm a little unfocused due to a personal matter, but I won't let it affect my duties.
Малко е разконцентриран заради някакви лични причини, но това няма да му попречи на задълженията. Something on your mind?
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out.
Ай кажи какво ти ма е.
Well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night.
Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gurns back, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a
Бе, баща може да е жив, да се
That
разбил.
ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
But you want to check it out.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck? See if it's legit?
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Okay.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stick, and
Добре.
whoever sent this my way covered
Да.
tracks. Someone could be
You
fishing.
didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago.
Добре,
Tell me about the
добре.
Hugo Gurns back. And
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared.
Typical research and grab
Find an
operation.
uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible. To
Let's
shut
go
out
take a look then.
predators.
I think we can spare the time.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Така, travel to Aya. Я да видим, минахме ли го това? Не, още не сме. Travel to Aya. Дай да отидем до това Aya. Като цяло този Джейкъб е получил координати и SOS сигнал за помощ на кораб, който по принцип баща му трябва да да се е разбил преди 10 години. Това означава, че той мисли, че от 10 години баща му е мъртъв, но може би не е мъртъв. Така че сега ще разберем. Чакайте сега да видя. Да не се объркам тук и с тия слънчеви системи. Назад няма. Това ми трябва, да. Давай. Сега тук ще купим гориво. Добре. Сега трябва да отидем и да намерим къде това нещо с баща му. Help Jacob. Предполагам, ето тук трябва да дойда. Добре, тук имаме планети, които не съм разгледал. Така. Дайте да видим и тази. И ето тази. Тук имаме... Тук има нещо. На джлап. Да, обаче не мисля, че сега е време да ходим на джлап. Изобщо даже не мисля да ходим на джлап. Точно в момента. Трябва тим на Аея. Точно така. Я да видя само нещо. На джлап. Нито едно от тези мисии няма джлап, бе. Интересно. Може би те тук са на джоб. Да. Това е от... Разбрах. Това са от тези допълнителните мисии. Няма да ходим сега на джоб. Ами директно отиваме към Алфа Драконис. Или Алфа Драконис. Горивото ще ми стигне. Ето тук са координати на Джейкъб, които той ми е дал. Така, това е ясно. Тук тази планетка. Много странни кодови имена имат. Айде да видим сега тук. Фърляме една проба. Добре, кацаме. Айде да видим дали баща му е там. Интересно ми стана. Много такъв чил епизод. В смисъл... Не се е случил кой знае какво. Джейкъб ще го вземем със сигурност. И Гарус. Отново яка атмосфера. Кеф ма, когато има природа. И планетите имат някакъв живот на тях. Айде. Не да видим, ще намерим ли баща му жив или просто ще намерим кости от трупове.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait you?
That's not right.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged...
Брат, let's go.
Let's check the ship.
Защо не мога да занимавам?
Father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power.
Някаква оцелява е това.
The hunters. they will have seen your star. They will not let you help.
What's your name and rank?
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us, and we serve, so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out.
Okay.
He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Опа, спасих я.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen us.
О, не, те трябва да ги убием. Спокойно, спокойно, спокойно. Те са много, е. Дай някакви патрони, че положението е много зле. И тук имам патронки. Няма да ги откажа. Какви бяха тези дивации, бе, човек? Ма те нямат никакви брони, те затова ги ланшотваме.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Тук има някакъв лагер.
They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Трябва да са наистина по-приятелски настроени, отколкото плажното отборче. The beach group. Okay.
Huh. They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
Except they're all female.
There are many men here. Maybe
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
Doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but
he forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
Herder. I have his face. My father forced the crew
Toxic food. What the hell?
What the hell?
Go. I can't talk to you.
Добре, те не иска да говорят с мен.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Окей. Какво е това? PDA.
His mechs shoot without question.
Please. You have his face.
But you fight his
But you fight
machines.
His machine. This, I forget how to read. But this.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of the my father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers.
Бе, баща му е голям букук, бе.
A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have
Those
worked.
weren't the last entries on the casualty list. In a year, all the male crewmen, and after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too.
Ясно.
After, my father took control and didn't stop it.
Treating, separating the woman, other officers.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the
Nothing.
toxic food?
But they did fix it. What he allowed here, Shep, all killed within the same week. About a month. I need to find this man.
Confront Taylor. Добре, сега какво правим? О, шет. Фак! Какво стана? Не го ли цък? Аз не го цъкнах, бе, човек. Това беше много тъпо, между другото. Аз мислех, че съм го цъкнал, ма не го бях натиснал. Няма проблем. Готово. О, това ще гръмне. Бягайте, бе! Дръпете се, бе! Добре.
The
Тук има мъртви тела.
Warning. The new ones were left where
Просто мисля, че ще ме спрете с две роботчета, ли? Идиот. Така, напълняхме си патронките. Окей. Взехме още кредите. Кой стреля, бе? Много сте досадни, знаете ли тая работа? Чакайте да се хелне малко. Тиче, моето момче. Брат, виж колко са много. Взехме медигел. Ако не някой, ако остане на малко, ще го хелнем. Окей. Вай направо ме унищожиха, бе, човек. Какво по дяволите беше това? Аз трябва да се апгрейд на някакви оръжия, ама аз съм го направил на auto апгрейд. Би трябвало самички сами да се апгрейднат. Не знам защо така не се апгрейдвам. Нямам никаква идея. Добре, дайте сега да измислим някаква по-умна идея. Ауч! Хайде, риб! Хайде, мри!
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Побрах някакви работи.
On my way.
You got it.
Right.
I'm on it.
Роналд Тейлър. Това ли е баща му на нашия Джейкъб, бе?
You're here.
Да?
I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell. You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
I'm Shepard.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they changed. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years?
What happened?
God damn it. Why did you do this to
There
your
was
crew?
resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. Some even seemed happier. Ignorant. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10
Кацел.
years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Other
What
officers.
happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little... I got a little
You fought
basic.
over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one
Dining
day.
for one can really stretch things out. Besides, that was before the hunters...
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of
Няма
here
никаква
for the sake of
отговорност в
family?
този дъртя.
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. And after
Till
things
you needed
escalated...
someone to save your ass.
We can
We can
undo
help
the
these
damage.
people. Cerberus can have ships here in days.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I would shoot him. He can't escape the wall
We'll
now.
secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm
Кацел.
sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Това е положението. Поне да, намерихме баща му, който мисля, че е мъртв в 10 години, ама вижте в какво се е превърнал. Направил си е цял харем, тровил е хората, местното население с някаква токсична храна и ги е превърнал в диваци, които да му служат, пак той да им играе крал. И 10 години въобще не се обадил на съда си. Пълна мърша, между другото. Good job.
Don't even give him the tail.
Roger that. What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship. My ship.
I
without a
had no
report.
more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind
Fine. You didn't forward it.
I did.
The obvious insider.
Figures. Who else
It
would
was
get in
hardly
this?
classified. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an
Miranda will discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not
You're alright?
You good with this,
It's all
Jacob?
bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison.
Да, иска баща му да изгни в
Guess he's
затвора.
a good enough father that even he can't
Come
swim
on.
with.
We've
I
got
can
work.
wait.
Ай, командър.
Shepard, thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
Anytime, Jacob.
Поне му оправихме семейния проблем, човек. Така че да. Хора, това ще бъде за този епизод. Минахме 2 големи мисийки. В следващия епизод продължаваме естествено с... Чакайте, откъде минах, бе? Добре. В следващия епизод... Чакайте само да дадем едно сейвче, естествено. Играли сме 10 часа. Имам 10 часа вече в Mass Effect 2. Я да видим какви мисийки имаме. Имаме някой тук. Миранда. Както Миранда. Да, в следващия епизод ще говорим с Миранда и ще минаваме другите мисии. Аз бях НАПРЕДВАМЕ, хора, ако ви е харесал епизод, ще оставите на лайк, коментар, абонирайте се и ще се видим в утрешният епизод точно в 3. Чао, чао!